What you post online is out there for everybody to see.
And some activists in San Marcos say some posts by a recently appointed commissioner are unsettling. The Night Beat's Michael Perchik joins us now with more. Michael?
Mike and Quidit, Naomi Narvaez serves in a volunteer role on both the City's Ethics Commission and the School District's Student Health Advisory Council. Those respective posts deal with a variety of issues, from undocumented immigrants to the LGBTQ community. Now they're calling for her removal, but Narvaez has no plans to step aside. A series of social media posts drawing the ire of some in San Marcos.
That said, all Dreamers should be deported, and that is pretty alarming because she now is on the School Health Advisory Council, which also serves undocumented children.
Karen Munoz is referring to a retweet from Naomi Narvaez's timeline. Munoz is a member of Mano Amigo, a local organization that represents undocumented immigrants in San Marcos. Nicholas Laughlin, a member of the city's youth commission, shares her concerns, specifically over posts about the LGBTQ community.
I just think they're really toxic and not great for the community. Just the ones that I've seen, especially the one about the XYZ Club, it's really harmful.
Laughlin is referring to this 2011 Twitter post, which questioned the need for the club's existence. A 2014 post linked transgender people and mental disorders.
Absolutely, I remember most of these, yes.
Okay, so these are legitimate tweets?
Yeah.
Okay. On Friday, we met with Narvaez and showed her some of the posts that have drawn the most attention.
I can tweet or retweet something and it's just spreading news, not necessarily an endorsement, not necessarily that I agree with it.
She said she's never had any issue with fellow commission members and respects others' freedom of speech.
If San Marcos School District is going to open the door to an XYZ club, then on the alternative, we should have a Bible club, we should have a club for Republican.
School Board Trustee Miguel Arredondo noted fellow board members were aware of those social media posts prior to approving her role on the Student Health Advisory Council.
In August and then again in September, I kind of reiterated my concerns about some of the social media postings.
The board voted 4-2 in her favor. Arredondo voted against her inclusion.
So I think when your beliefs become attacks, then we have citizens get engaged and say, is this the best fit for the School Health Advisory Council?
Arredondo is now working with a fellow trustee to look into removing Narvaez from the council, a matter expected to be addressed at Monday's board hearing. It's a meeting Narvaez plans to attend and a position she hopes to keep.
And if I were to step away and just allow this to happen, then many in the community are not going to be willing to step up and volunteer because of fear that this would happen to them.
Neither commission that Narvaez serves on has legislative power, although they do help recommend policy. Spokespeople for both San Marcos CISD and the City of San Marcos said that Narvaez serves in both capacities in a non-paying volunteer role, and they cannot speak on her behalf. Multiple attempts to reach other school board trustees and San Marcos Mayor John Tomaides were unsuccessful. I'm Michael Perchik, KVUE News Night Beat.